Today's Sunshine Note is titled, Famous Last Words. When he had received the drink, Jesus said, "It is finished." With that he bowed his head and gave up his spirit. John chapter 19 verse 30. Of all the words to come out of our mouths throughout life, those that people want to know most often are our last, which are usually written down for posterity. Here are some of my favorites. Die, my dear doctor. That's the last thing I shall do. Lord Palmerston, British Prime Minister who died in 1865. Go on, get out. Last words are for fools who haven't said enough. Karl Marx to his housekeeper. No life is ugly enough to be looked at frankly one last time. Babby, the French revolutionary, after being asked if he wanted to be blindfolded at his firing squad. Don't let it end like this. Tell them I said something. Pancho Villa. I've been to the mountaintop, and I've seen the promised land, and I am happy tonight. I am not worried about anything. I am not fearing any man. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. Martin Luther King Jr., 1968, the day before his assassination. We all hope that our last words will have some meaning, or at least will let those closest to us know how much we love them. Last words are supposed to convey something of ourselves. Jesus' last words on the cross, 3 small words, do exactly that. When he said, "It is finished," the natural question is, what is finished? To Jesus, his death wasn't just the end of life. It was the fulfillment of a promise made by God to Adam and Eve when they left the Garden of Eden. It was the completion of the symbolic sacrifices that God established with Moses and Aaron in the desert tabernacle after leading the Israelites out of slavery. It was the fulfillment of what Isaiah predicted would happen in his prophecies of the suffering servant from Isaiah 53. It was the plan that had been put together before planet Earth was created, knowing they were going to create humans with the freedom to accept or reject them. The Father, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit devised a plan to rescue us if we decided to go our own way. And at that moment of Jesus' death, he saw that his plan had finally been accomplished. It truly was finished. The justice in the law of God was satisfied by one who paid the price that we, the ones who actually broke it, should have paid. Sin, with all its power over us, was finally broken. So these 3 words really are what give you and me the hope that we have in Jesus today. It is finished. May God bless you today.